What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you tuning in. We are back here with the 350Z on another sunset drive. I mean, the sun basically went down, but we're still driving around tonight. I mean, the car looks so good right now. The red is just so bright. This is kind of like a one-off Viper red. So it's basically Viper red from the Dodge Viper, but we kind of modified it a little bit to be even brighter and pop even more. And I'll admit, it is so insane, especially in like this kind of like, you know, dusk. Man, it just looks so good. Let's walk around this side. The shop auto body and paint absolutely killed it. I did find a rear diffuser. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna put it up here on the screen. I haven't been able to really decide on the rear diffuser I want. I actually have the Street Arrow rear diffuser and I can't decide if I want to put it on the car or not yet. So that is the only problem. Let me know. I was thinking about getting the one. I feel like most people have this diffuser. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't know. I feel like it looks the best. It's like super clean and I feel like it's not too much. It doesn't like do too much for the car. And I also have side splitters that I have to put on. And I think the front lip looks amazing red. I think I'm going to keep it red. It was black before I painted it and then we painted it red and I think it looks really good like this. But I was thinking about getting a front splitter just for the front underneath, and that way when we run the side splitters down the side, I think it'll look really good, as well as the rear diffuser. So those are kind of like the plans I have, but geez, this thing looks insane. I guess all there's left to do is drive it, right? I mean, it's just getting darker and darker, so might as well just get in, you know. It's like getting into the cockpit of an airplane, you guys. 75 degrees outside is not too bad whatsoever. We got people, you know. Let's go this way. You guys see this burnout right here? I don't know who that was, but it might have been us. Oh yeah, I'm not quite sure. Probably turn the hazards off now. Thing just feels so good, and especially once it cools off a little bit and the sun starts to go down, I feel like she just performs like, I mean, it feels like it's twice as fast. I'm not gonna lie, the 350Z definitely suffers from heat soak. If it's like 105 degrees outside, the 350Z definitely, you can feel it loses some power, but it's not too bad whatsoever. Should we go straight? Should we go up the hill? Should we go right? Should we go left? Let's go straight, because no one's going straight, so we'll go straight. Oh god. I recently had a comment and someone said that it didn't look exactly as fast as a 280 horsepower car usually looks, and it's kind of hard to capture the speed of it on the GoPro, but I kind of understand what you mean. I don't necessarily always floor it. I'm probably like 80% throttle most of the time, and that's usually just because the suspension on this car is so tight that we often like, it feels like we bounce off the ground. I don't think we're actually bouncing off the ground, but sometimes when you hit a dip in the ground, I mean, it feels like you get an inch of air. So, you know, I probably do 80% throttle most of my accelerations, and I'll give you guys 100% throttle here coming up, you know, how about that? Hopefully it looks a little faster than it normally does. It might. Let me know your guys' opinion down in the comments. I'm still learning about cars. I don't know everything. I promise you, I do not know everything. So I'm still learning. So I had 5W30 in here, right? I did an oil change with 5W30, and then I added a quart. Basically, maybe not a full quart, maybe like 60% of a quart of 10W40. Let's go this way, because why not? Okay, there you have it. It's a sharp corner. I mean, that was 100% with a clean shift. I'm not gonna lie, like, that was pretty clean. That was pretty clean. But I added, put these up a little. So I added 5W40 and it feels a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I added a thicker weight oil. I'm feeling that in the engine, and obviously it's not as fluid as the 5W30 is, or it's not as thin as the 5W30 is. So it has some, it's definitely more viscous inside of the engine, and I only put about half a quart in there and I kind of feel it already. So let me know in the comments if that makes if that makes sense at all. I also changed the PCV valve at the same time, so just kind of like trying to feel different things in the car, and it feels, I mean, I'm not gonna say slower, but it definitely feels a little, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. It just doesn't feel like as fast. Like, it doesn't accelerate as fast, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, honestly, you guys. Nonetheless, it is still a rocket ship in my opinion. You know, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I think it's like a placebo. I read that if you change your oil to a thicker viscosity, then, you know, you can experience a little bit less gas mileage, and it can make it a little slower in acceleration just because it's thicker. Thicker fluids move slower, and that's just what happens. So I don't know, maybe it's just a placebo effect, because I didn't add very much, but I might just go back to 5W30. I will admit it is halfway through October and it started to get cool like last week, so I was going to change the oil to 10W40 because it's been like 90 plus all summer, but now that it's like fall now, I might just keep it 5W30 just for the winter because we're experiencing, cooler days. Like today's high was like 78, so that's really not terrible. So we're gonna keep the 5W30 just for now to see how it goes. The oil pressure issue that we were having before seems to be better. We topped it off in that video, so I'm still gonna keep an eye on it just to see what it does, but so far it seems like it's been doing pretty good. But it's getting pretty dark, you guys. I hope the video is not gonna be like extremely dark. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I was just going out for a cruise tonight, you guys, and I kind of wanted to just bring you along. I do these drives all the time, so it's super fun. Okay, so now that we come to a stop and look at the idle, I mean, you can't tell me that that looks a little low. I mean, I don't know. It's supposed to be at 15 PSI, and I would say that's like 11 probably. So I don't know. I'm still having the same issue, I guess. It still doesn't look as bad as it used to, so. Anyways, you guys, I'm probably gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't very long, but I thought I would just take the GoPro along while I'm driving around because I feel like it's a little more fun. So anyways, drop a comment down below, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this type of video. If you want to see more GoPro videos, I mean, I've been doing them a lot lately and it's been super fun. So let me know if you enjoy them. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.